The third section in this video is useful statements and phrases while you are at the grocery store. So these you could use when someone's asking you questions or when you have something extra to ask, right? So the first one is, I'm just looking, thank you. A lot of stores when you walk in, someone will ask you, can I help you find something? Or did you find everything okay? You might say, I'm just looking, thank you. Or, yes, I'm all set, thank you. The next one is, I'll take this one, or I'll take, okay, so let's say you are buying meat or cheese, right? They might say, would you like this kind of ham, or would you like this kind of turkey? You can say, I'll take this one, please. I'll take this one, please. Okay, and the next one is, that's all for today. So a cashier might say, is there anything else? Is there anything else? You might say, no, that's all for today, thank you. That's all for today, thank you. And then when you're checking out and you've asked for bags, sometimes you buy something that is very heavy, or maybe you only want to carry one bag, but everything inside you're afraid might make the bag break. You can ask, could you double bag this, please? Could you double bag this, please? That just means putting one bag inside another to make it stronger so that it has less of a chance of breaking and having your groceries go all over. Okay, the last section, before the bonus section, of course, is vocabulary. So for this is just going to be straight vocabulary. I'm going to show you pictures. You can practice how you say these. And if you have any questions, of course, put them in the comments. Okay, the first vocabulary word is aisle. Aisle. This is the row where you find all of the food. You're walking down the aisle. The next one is checkout. The checkout is the place where you go with your groceries to pay. Sometimes there are self-checkouts where you do it yourself, and sometimes there is a cashier. That's the next vocabulary word, cashier. Cashier is when you go to the checkout and you go through a line that has a person ringing your groceries. Okay, that's a cashier. When you come into a store, you may choose from a cart or a basket. A cart is the thing that you push. You can put things inside of it. A basket is usually carried like this. Okay, it's smaller if you just need a couple of things. The next thing is a receipt. A receipt is that long piece of paper, or short, I guess, if you don't buy a lot. The piece of paper that you get after paying for whatever you have just shopped for. There are also sections in the grocery store. Sections. These are groups of items and they're placed at different parts in the grocery store. We have the frozen section for like ice cream, frozen vegetables, etc. We have the produce section where you find your vegetables and your fruits. There's the dairy section. You'll find milk, yogurt, cheese, etc. There are canned good sections. Those are the things that are in cans that you need a can opener to open. There's the deli where there's fresh meats sold and fresh cheeses sold. Okay, and there's also a hot foods section in most grocery stores. That's where you would go if you are shopping maybe around lunchtime or dinner time and you're hungry, or you've just shopped and you don't feel like making dinner when you get home. You can go to the hot foods section and maybe order a pizza that's already done, or maybe order Chinese food that's already cooked. Okay. And the last section is the bakery. The bakery sells bread, cakes, donuts, any kind of baked good you'll find there. Okay, so those are your four groups of things that you might need to know when you go to the grocery store. Questions you might want to ask, questions you may get asked, some useful statements or phrases, and some key vocabulary. Now let's go on to the bonus section. Some mistakes that you might make, and hopefully if you watch this section, you'll avoid them.